think we just went live, maybe? Did we go live? No? Mocha, is that a no from you? I Oh shit, they can hear me. You won't fuck it. Oh,
The burger people. They
there we go. They can hear you guys, right? Hold on.
Gay.
Hold on. I'll pull up the stream and just make sure.
Yes, everyone should pull up the stream.
Yeah, it's not live right now.
It's not live.
It
You are not live right
should
now.
be. What?
Who's streaming? Is this on Ayla or?
Or
Ayla,
is it on Natural Nidiots?
it's on Natural Nidiots.
Oh, I'm silly goose.
You
That's
silly,
why
silly
I couldn't
goose.
find it.
Alright.
I am silly goose.
But I do think I said but.
Uh.
No, not the direction we're going with this. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm not a
You got this.
Sorry about that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our third session of the campaign so far. Now, first, I think we must do what every D&D campaign should do and give a recap. Now, I am famously known for not giving recaps, as you all know, but this might come as a surprise to you. Are you ready for this? Can I please have a player give the recap for me?
I'm going to bed.
I would like.
Good night.
You
I'm
said
playing
this is-
fucked up.
You said this is the third session?
No, it's not. It's the second.
Is it?
It is.
It's
It is
session
the
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, this is the second session.
Huh. Silly me.
Hey, look, we haven't
Guess
played in a month.
things have been a little.
Yeah, I
We've
feel like,
canceled it
Ayla
3
definitely-
times.
I feel like
Since
Ayla
session
definitely
one.
needs the recap.
Silly me. I guess it's not, according to our players, the third session.
Yeah,
going to bed.
also according to the title.
No.
Last we left off, everyone got kidnapped, and that was literally all that happened. All of us got kidnapped by Chase, specifically, in different realities.
Yep, you're welcome.
I don't think I did.
Okay.
I'll take it. I win.
Why don't I want each of you to kind of try to like fill in the blanks a little bit more, because like there's a lot to you guys just being kidnapped / killed. Some of you were just straight up. Blah!
That's true. Some of us were murdered.
I wonder who got really fucked up.
You want to know who got the most fucked up? Chase. It was definitely Chase.
Well, I mean, maybe across other timelines, sure, but I mean, I feel like I upheld my part of the bargain.
Oh,
Pretty
you did
well, just
fantastic,
saying.
darling. Don't worry. So,
The session ended with Shrimp was being given a tour of the facility we'd been kidnapped into, and he started opening doors and waking up all of the party members early.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's
I
good.
feel
We
like
were
it's
then called in for
probably.
makeovers.
I wonder if it's best if we go down the list slightly. Each person give a small little bit about the recap. I feel like I like that context a lot better. So sorry. Which means Shrimp, you're up. What happened? Give a small little addition to what happened.
I think someone like threatened Shrimp, like his captain, just like, oh, I'm gonna take captain. And of course, Shrimp was like, no, fuck you. I'll do it my damn self. And then he got taken away, and then he started opening doors because he's a very confused and not very smart man. And yeah, so I believe that's about it. I don't think much else. We saw the costume department, but that's about it. Guys, please, someone talk.
I
Sex.
believe
Well done.
I believe Tizzy would be next.
Yes,
I-
Tizzy, if you might give your little addition to that, please.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
it took me way too long to figure out why I was next.
Oh Wow.
Yeah, Kevin, what happened to Dizzy?
Oh yeah, Tizzy. So you guys watched anime?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heard of
that happened.
Yeah.
Tizzy got ran over.
You're welcome.
Chase driving truck
Poor
coon.
little bunny.
Fucking isekai.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I can't think of much else that hasn't been covered. We were we were getting redesigned. Only one of us has gone through to get redesigned so far. Shrimp was supposed to, but Shrimp did shrimp things.
Fair.
And
fair.
left.
I'm assuming the redesign was like costumes and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You were there for that, Chase, weren't you?
You were
I-
you were there for that.
Was not there for that.
Why? How were you not there? What?
Was I?
What?
Was I there for that?
Yes.
Yeah, we've only had one session and you were there.
I was there.
Connor. Connor.
Guys, I think this might be the most disastrous D&D campaign.
Like, you know what? This is just wonderful. Okay, I'm having a good time right now.
Who's next? Who's next?
We are streaming. We are definitely streaming. Venti, if you might give your rendition, please, on how things went. Okay. Venti, that's we are streaming. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was
No,
really
thank you, Venti.
controversial.
Yeah. Whoa. Would you mind please taking Venti's slot?
I mean, Venti pretty much covered it. Maybe said a little bit more than they should have, but
Okay, what the fuck you
I'll-
call me?
They don't.
I'll fill in the
Whoa,
blanks
whoa,
for
whoa.
him.
Minty is fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, we all got sucked into this place, basically.
We all got stuck.
I said suck. Yeah, so we
Dear
got
God.
Ayla.
It's awesome. I love this.
We all got sucked, and then now we
Keep
are
going,
in
just double down, I
desperate
guess.
need of a change of clothes because of the mess we've gotten ourselves into, and we are
From the
currently from the sucking, yes, and
Wrong campaign,
we-
Tori.
oh, it doesn't have to be Ayla.
I will remind you, we are live. We are on Twitch.
I'm not saying
Okay.
anything
Okay.
bad.
You know, it's nothing too bad. It's just, you know, it is. Wait, did I set this up as an 18+ stream? Oh fuck!
It's just
It's mature
innuendos.
audiences, Talon.
It's
No.
not automatically set to mature audiences, no.
We
Okay,
are
okay,
mature,
okay.
guys.
We will.
This is not for mature audiences.
Okay, guys. Let's kind of cut it back then. Anything else special happen?
That's pretty much it. Woe
Alright.
has a fish tank in his room, which is cool.
All right, Chase.
Yeah.
Mr. King, do you have anything to add to the recap?
I stole and disrupted 4 people's lives, all for the sake of entertainment.
Yeah.
For the company, if I might just add.
Yes. Sorry, for the company. My entertainment.
All right. And with that being off, words. Let me stand up.
What?
That's adorable!
What's that?
We're not gonna talk about it.
She stepped on her tail.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So, with that being the case, I have one more question for you. I do know I had you all paired off in pairs, sort of. Shrimp was kind of going off on his own thing. Do any of you remember which order the pairs were in? Because that is one thing I did not write down, admittedly. I know Woe was going to be next, but wasn't Lavender with Woe?
Yeah, I think Woe and Lavender were together. Tizzy and Mavia were together.
I do remember where we left off. Tizzy and Mavia and Woe had all just exited their rooms and like were able to see each other for the first time.
Yes. That is true. So, I'm going to give a little bit of a description just because it's been a while since we've played again of what your surroundings look like. I want you all to think of if you've ever seen like Star Trek, sort of. It's similar hallways in that sense. It's very futuristic-y, sci-fi. There's darker walls though. They are more of a darker gray with lights lining the tops and bottoms. Various different doors lining the hallway. This is clearly some sort of it's almost like you could consider an inn or something. There's clearly rooms for many people in this hallway. And as each of you have stepped out into the hallway, you get the good look around. There are these 5, you'd assume they're probably guards of some kind, because they are all wearing matching uniform of various different golds, silvers, whites, and blues. It does have a very official look to it. You have all already described your characters, but I do think we are going to real quick start off with Tizzy. How you would be, I think, the last person stepping out.
I believe the last person was Woe, actually.
Was Woe?
Didn't Woe and Lavender already go in for their makeover?
Not
No,
fully.
no, they did
No.
not, because I very specifically had something I wanted to do when Woe stepped out.
Yeah,
Right.
no. Woe is not quite stepped in yet. Woe's just been told that Woe will be next in line.
Yeah, all I wanted to do was when Woe steps out of his room, Tizzy does like a double take and then goes, "Whoa!"
That's just bad.
Feel proud.
How does Woe react to this?
Alrighty.
His
If this
name's
is
being
the
called.
Okay, if this is where we're starting out, he is I imagine storming out of this room. He basically followed this portal with the understanding that he would be speaking with the top dog here. The supervisor is, what he's looking for. He's being a little bit of a Karen right now, growing some blonde hair as we speak. As soon as you say his name, he does whip his head over, and a lot more quickly than his frame would suggest, kind of starts menacingly approaching, kind of glowering down. You, are you the supervisor?
Tizzy has very little proper survival instinct, and the moment he even glances in her direction and starts walking towards her, she is on the ground cowering.
Hold up. Please, one of the taller guards will step up in between. There'll be no violence here. You are going to be working together. Whoa. You? Both of you behave, please.
Yeah, you got it.
You think that I would waste my time with this wimpling? The supervisor, now, I need information.
You will get to the supervisor in due time. We can send you back if you'd like. In the meantime, you work on our schedule. Is that clear?
He kind of growls in his throat, but takes a step back and just crosses his arms in front of him.
Maybe he's gonna move up to Tizzy and kind of help her up.
Thanks. Tizzy is looking maybe up and down now. What are you? You're are you
A what?
maybe what the fuck is going on?
I'm a Tau.
I don't know what that is.
I mean that's the galactic common word for it, at least. I think. At least they're close. They're basically the same. Probably similar evolutionary trees.
I think
Evolution?
I actually don't think Tizzy is fully listening anymore. She's doing a full-on Pomni, like just freaking out.
That's fair.
Upon it being clear that the introduction seems to be over, the guard will step forward, and you will notice that one of the guards is currently taking Lavender away and moving Lavender down farther into the hallway where some of you saw Shrimp go. Yes, I am removing Lavender from the scene so that there's no so that Noodles can be here for their introduction to the party.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Upon that happening, there's only 4 guards left in the room with you, and again the same you think female, the same one who approached you before will speak up. All right. There's been a slight change in plans. We're going to be sending all 3 of you in at once. It should move along quicker. I expect you all to remain civilized to the best of your abilities. Follow us.
Okay. Maybe we'll follow close behind.
Does Tizzy and Will?
Yeah, Tizzy, Mavia is nice, it seems, so Tizzy will follow close behind Mavia.
We'll follow at the back.
As you guys walk, you do go down the hallway, a few different turns here and there. You aren't walking for very long before you do stumble upon this set of very clearly stylized doors. They are a little bit unlike most of the doors you've seen so far, whereas most of the doors you've come across have been kind of like embedded into the walls. There's no real clear like door handles or hinges because it just slides into the wall. These ones do clearly have hinges and are more of an old-fashioned, like almost a door, double set of doors to like opening a broom closet in a school or something. And as they open the doors, they will usher the 3 of you in. They will see you now.
Okay.
You are not followed in, as the doors are closed behind you.
Hi, Tizzy is making sure Mavia is between her and Will.
Maybe is trying to keep a distance from Woe.
Aww. When you guys enter in, this room is it's about 3 different stories. Imagine a library, sort of, but for clothes. There are 3 different stories of various different coat racks, hangers, draped with all sorts of fabrics, sewn, some not, cut, some cut. There are various different finished outfits all along the racks. There are weapons strewn across the floor. It is a little bit messy, for sure. And as you guys walk in, there would be a stool set up with a table next to it. Various different strange instruments. Some of them you might recognize as like a hairbrush or like scissors. One of them looks very much like a baseball bat.
What do you think they're gonna do to us?
Uh, um.
Maybe it's gonna check her. Maybe it's gonna check her pockets. Is her communicator still there?
Her communicator would still be there.
Just gonna. They didn't take. Just gonna try and contact Amiran, but I assume it doesn't go through.
It does say it's sent.
Okay.
Wow, you get to unlock your phone. My phone doesn't take my fingerprint.
Phone?
But okay. What? Okay. There's no one else in the room other than us three.
Not that you notice.
All right, Tizzy will tentatively hop forward and start looking more thoroughly at things.
Can I get a perception check from you, Tizzy?
You sure can.
Actually,
Whoa,
actually,
wait,
no. Can I make an investigation because you were looking more thoroughly at things? I'm sorry.
that's fair. I might want dice.
That might be smart, yeah.
And then, if you guys want, can I get perception checks from Woe and Mavia as well, please?
I can. Can I guidance Tizzy's?
Sure. Go ahead.
Would Tizzy be okay with maybe reaching out and just kind of putting a hand on her shoulder for a moment?
I don't think she'd stop you, but she would like jump.
Just maybe it kind of blinks for a second, and then we'll kind of point off into one like area of the room that her future reading has guided Tizzy to look towards. That's a 10 on perception, by the way.
18.
It's a 16 on investigation, including guidance.
Okay. Whoa. I will say this. You don't see anyone actively in the room with you, but you can clearly smell there are at least 4 different species in here.
Okay, like other than Mavia and Tizzy?
No, I will say, aside from yourself, you are able to clearly smell that there's whatever maybe is and Tizzy. There are 2 other very distinctly different smells in the room. You don't see anything, but there are. If they're not here currently, they've very recently been here. Tizzy, you said you got a 16, right?
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna go with really quick Mavia's thing because that was also perception. You really don't notice anything. This is a clean room. I would say all of you do notice this is well, it's clean in the sense of there's no dust laying around anywhere, but it is, you know, the messy sort of chaos you might find the back rooms of a theater stage. The dressing rooms of a theater stage. It's still dirty in the sense of there's things everywhere, but no actual physical contamination.
Fair enough.
Tizzy, as you, what exactly are you doing to look at things more closely?
Truthfully, Tizzy is looking for an excuse to not be around Woe. Woe is big and scary, but so she is mostly trying to stick with like racks and stuff and look through and like try to get a feel of what type of clothes are in here.
Okay. As you're looking at the different types of clothes, you would notice there is It's almost like one of those like dress up simulators sort of. There is a wide variety of just like some make zero sense. They wouldn't go well together whatsoever. Like they've got the wrong types of accessories with them, but they are mostly fully put together outfits. There are partial outfits, pieces here and there, from all different types of like time periods. There's various different like spacesuits, weapons, anything from soft bedding clothes to full armor stands. If you are looking through the racks, though, I will say, as you get partway through the racks, how is Tizzy? Is Tizzy rough with the racks at all, or is it just like very carefully sifting through them?
I think carefully.
Okay. You would hear a small little, "Oh, don't touch that one."
Do I look around?
From out from in between one of the centerpieces of one of the clothes racks, you would see this small little fairy climb out, a needle in hand, as they. Oh, hello. Needle in hand as they grab this little tiny pair of scissors and snip the end of the thread. Sorry, Dad didn't want you to accidentally move it and mess me up. Oh, you must be the new people. All right, cool. We'll be with you shortly. Just don't mess with things. Just go stand in the center of the room, okay? I've got to fix this tear real quick.
This is the weirdest dream I've ever had.
Oh, honey, you're not dreaming. Well, I guess that's what people say in dreams. Anyways, go.
Okay. I will move to the center of the room as the dream fairy has told me to do.
Okay. As you guys do, the rest of you where's the rest of you? Are you guys also in the center of the room, or are you out and about also searching at things?
Maybe it's just trying to keep distance between herself and Woe.
Okay.
I was gonna say poor Woe, but that's exactly what Woe wants.
Oh yeah, no. Woe is not interacting with any of this whatsoever. Like, he is in the corner of the room, just still arms crossed, glowering.
When you guys all gather up somewhat, keeping your distance from Woe, clearly, all the lights flicker for a brief moment. It's not like it's more like a power flash than anything. And the fairy will get out from the clothes. Oh, sorry. Don't mind that. That's just the storms. So, I do think we are ready. Which one of you wants to go first? No takers?
What is it that we're doing?
Oh, silly. You're getting redesigned. You know, a little bit of a costume mix and match change up, because we need to make sure you guys are properly outfitted and suited up for what comes next.
What does come next?
I can't spoil anything. That would actually make me get in quite a lot of trouble with the higher ups. Not that I know exactly what comes next entirely, but this isn't about me. It's about your costumes. So, do you guys have any ideas? Have you gone storyboarding yet? Anything you have drafted up in particular?
What?
I'll take that as a no. Don't worry, I'm great with creative freedom. So, you. I like you. You're big. We're gonna go with you. And the little fairy's gonna very quickly dart out towards you, Woe. Being able to get the full glimpse of this fairy. So sorry, Tori. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good.
Being able to get the full glimpse of this fairy, they are wearing a very ornately designed purple flower dress with cute little stockings and booties. They have brown hair that is pulled up in a nice little messy bun.
Adorable. Too bad that Woe doesn't think so. He's not actually going for it with like intention of truly like hitting, but he does just like swat like an annoying fly, sort of, to get them to not come too close. I do not need a redesign. I have my shell. I do not wear scraps of garments.
Okay, but hold on. You haven't even seen what I have drafted up for you. Here, the fairy will reach into their pocket and they do throw sparkly rainbow-colored glitter on you, Bo. As the glitter makes contact with you, you feel this very cold feeling wash over you, as it almost feels as if you are taking a dunk into the ocean in the middle of winter season. As you start to realize, you feel heavier, and a mirror will appear in front of you, as you have currently been, your shell is painted black. I know. Okay, hold on. Quick disclaimer, because I feel bad. Don't ever paint a turtle shell. Your shell has been painted black, and you do have in each of your little oh gosh, shapes. I forget shapes. On each little patterned area of your shell, you do have bigger spikes, and you basically look like you've been made into an extremely goth Ninja Turtle.
Oh my god. So it's just this, like, the shell that has been changed.
Well, you do have a choker that is also spiky.
Oh god!
Boy.
Ah,
Oh boy.
his face looks, he just, like, drops his beak open, and there's truly a look of pain as he looks at this. Making, like, a deep gurgle sound, almost like a gag, before he just slowly turns to look.
You're right.
At the
It
fairy.
doesn't look
Remove
quite right.
this now.
You're right. Okay, here. Let's try this one instead. And they do blow more glitter on you, as you again feel the cold feeling wash over you. It's not quite as shocking as before, and you are able to watch as the magic does affect you quite instantly. Everything that happened before is taken away, but it's not removed permanently, as your shell is instead decorated in a very floral display. It seems like you have an entire living ecosystem on your back currently. There are flowers sprouting here and there, and little bits of moss hanging off. I do feel like this one much more fits the turtle-esque vibe, but What do you think? Would you eat it? I don't know exactly what you eat. Please don't eat the things on your back, please. That's a little gross.
No, I do not
Is it
eat
the color?
I do not need anything on my shell. It is fine as is. I do not need any common clothing.
Okay, but this one's not exactly clothing. I mean, you don't like it's just plants. Okay, I mean, okay, hold on. They look down at their own clothes for a moment. I guess I can see your point there. If that's the case, then what about accessories? Do you want like a giant wielding sword? Or do you want like a pair of nunchucks? You know, what's your style looking like? I feel like the nunchucks might get us in trouble, though. Maybe not those.
Since I have been forced to wield a weapon for defense, this is what I have decided on. I feel like he probably, like, he has his greatsword almost, like, on his back, like, tucked into his shell a little bit. He'll reach back and extend it, kind of like showing it off. It's not anything special. It looks a little rusted, likely like something that washed up on a shore. If
Oh.
you have something better, I would be willing.
Oh, yikes, honey, that is, okay, yeah, I definitely see where your problem is now. That's definitely not anything worthy of legends, now is it? But it's fine, we'll fix it. Do you want us to make improvements to this one, or do you want a new one? Because we can definitely work with something new, but I don't mind, touching up this one.
This is not a part of my hoard. I have no particular attachment.
And it disappears instantly. Alright. Do you want a sword, or are you wanting something more, I don't know, bludgeony? Do you want something with range? Do you want the sword like that back?
But the sword is what I have been training myself with.
Okay, catch.
I suppose that I can
they-
stick with that.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, Tori. I feel bad.
No,
It is
no,
the curse.
you're completely fine. No, whoa, just, he's a slow talker.
You're good. I just feel bad for interrupting you constantly. With a snap of their hands, they will say catch, and a sword will go appear about eyesight level with you and go clambering to the ground unless you try to catch it. This sword is sheathed, however, that is very clear. It is a great sword. Would
Pretty good
Woe
sword at best.
attempt to catch it, or is Woe just laying clattered to the ground?
I think he'll probably instinctively try to catch it.
All right, I will say Woe was able to catch it. Like it's just it appeared eyesight level. It's not falling at great speeds or anything. Woe was able to catch it. Good and span. All right. So what do you think of that? The sword itself, Tori, it does have a very it's your classic greatsword, but it does have a more ornate, fancier handle with a couple clear gems embedded into it, with one larger blue gem embedded at the pommel. The sheath itself is typical black leather with little bits of writing inscribed into it.
Is it, like, legible writing, or is it not
Well,
something that he would know?
I would say ask what languages Woe can read, but I feel like nah. It's very it says woe to those who enter near.
There's, like, the slightest, curl upwards, of his snout as he looks at this. Probably the closest he can get to smiling as he just gives a nod. This is an improvement.
That's I'm glad. Okay. Is there any more things we can help you with?
Is the stuff still in his shell, or did they remove it?
Everything you have in your shell will still be in your shell. Nothing has been
Uh,
removed.
The like plants and stuff that they put on there, did they take that away once he was like, nah?
No, they are still on the shell.
He will, like, he'll go to put the greatsword back into his shell, and kind of, like, tap it a little bit with the sword as he's putting it in. Remove this magical growth from my shell. If there is to be flora, it is to grow after untold eons, not with a glitter burst.
Oh, so you okay. No baths for you then, I guess. And you do, instead of the flora disappearing instantaneously like the clothes do, you get to see basically very quickly all the plants on your shell go through every stage of their life very rapidly as they grow and grow, then decay and turn to dust before the dust even turns into particles you do not see.
Ooh, okay. So are they gone now?
They are gone.
Or is it okay? uh, he kind of looks at that, with like a little bit of a faraway look for a moment as he looks behind him, and then just kind of wordlessly will give a nod and start to walk away. I believe my redesign has been successfully completed. You may move onwards to these things.
Oh, that's great. And well, as you go to walk away, the doors do open up, and all of you would be able to see this what appears to be an elf walk in. This elf stands at about 5'5" in height, slightly on the shorter end for some elves. Well, depending on what world you are from, actually, technically speaking. Sorry. This elf does have about waist-long silver flowing hair. It is pinned up behind their ears with glittering clips, and they are wearing a black sleeveless dress with silver star designs, and they do wear a cape kind of covering their shoulders, almost like a shawl. Oh, I must have missed the first round. So sorry about that.
Your presence was not missed.
You must be Woe. We've heard much about you. Have you been fully outfitted with your design?
As much as is needed for myself, yes.
Oh,
I believe this step is complete.
They didn't really let us do much, though. They kept on declining all the way. Our job is not to change them as a person, simply to give them what they need to succeed. Oh, right. Alright. If that is to be all, please wait over there while I attend to the others. Sorry.
If I must.
You must.
He will stomp over into probably the same corner he was at before and just resume his arm crossing.
The elf will approach Tizzy and Mavia. It is a pleasure to meet you. You may call me Surami. And who might you be?
Sorry, that's me.
You and Talon.
Dizzy looks to Mavia then waits for Mavia to talk.
Mavia looks to Tizzy, waiting for Tizzy to talk.
If you...
I'm Ayla Peterson, but most people call me Tizzy.
I'm Mavia Leviathan Alutaro.
What's all this?
Along your quests that you shall be undertaking while at your time with the company, you will...
Company?
We will get to the orientation after we outfit you properly. The...
That sounds backwards. I feel like the orientation should be first, right?
Unfortunately, I am not qualified to give orientation. And
Then just move... what? Huh?
due to schedule conflicts, we are unable to authorize... Well, to be honest, this room will be closing down temporarily as we have to relocate everything due to the storms. So please, we should...
Storms? What storms?
As you say storms, maybe the lights flicker again. Those storms. Worry not, though. Everything is fine. They are being managed.
Where are we?
At the company.
Where's the company?
I'm afraid I am not even privy to that information.
What are we in Vinskek? Are we in the Imperium?
Is this like Lethal Company?
This company does have lethal quests sometimes, but I assure you, it's been eons since we've had our last death.
What? What is happening? Where's Amiran?
What kind of quests are we going on?
How are you so okay with this?
It will be a wide variety of different things, but those are not important. What's important is we find who you are truly as a person.
The divinings never warned me of this.
I know not of your gods, of wherever you come from, but they do not exist here. And you will have to learn that.
I don't worship any gods. I see the futures. Nothing warned me about this.
A sightseer? Then do you have any preferences towards colors, materials, perhaps? Is there any part of yourself that you'd wish to improve upon before undertaking the rest of orientation?
Well, I don't know. Where's Amiran? And Chase. Where's Chase? He was with us too.
The people you were with before you were brought to the company, I know not of where they are, but I hope they are safe. That is all I can offer. I do know someone by the name of Chase here, but I doubt it would be the same one. Chase is a fairly common name, it appears.
Yeah, I know a Chase too.
What planet are you from? And she kind of glances to Dizzy.
Earth?
Is that in the Imperium or Venskek?
It's in the Milky Way.
There's a nation called the Milky. Is that in the Outer Rim?
Unfortunately, you are not from even the same universe. You guys are from a very widespread connected network. Each of you have been pulled to fulfill your purpose here at the company.
Purpose? What purpose? What purpose could I serve?
We have a purpose?
I know not of what your purpose is, but might we help you find it?
But I'm nobody.
Perhaps. But even nobodies have to be somebody.
I mean, not even Amiran would look at me. Why me? Why not him? Why not Chase? What? There's so much more.
Somebody say my name?
Chase hops in.
The door
There
opens. Chase walks in. No. And now, Chase,
Not
if you
yet.
do ever want to pop in, you just gotta intrude on the scene, okay, buddy?
Oh, okay, alright, we'll do.
I'm making up characters.
Anybody need anything?
Chase?
It's a random
Okay,
word.
I can get you a water. I can get you a water. I can get you a sparkling soda. What you need? What you need?
Where's Amiran?
So now it is just canon that Chase is here?
I guess it's canon Jesus here.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Where's
guess
Amiran?
Chase will open up the door. Now maybe I will say, really quick, this does not look exactly like your Chase. They are wearing a similar outfit to what the guards were wearing, but more simplified version. And Chase will be wearing a earpiece as well.
Does this look like my Chase?
Chase?
Well, Tizzy,
Well, this chase is in a bunch.
have you and your other Chase ever turned on cameras? Do you guys know what each other look like, or are you secret or private?
I feel like Tizzy doesn't share pictures of herself, but her friends might have sent the stuff to the group of them hanging out, honestly.
Okay. You can see the similarities. Well, Chase, Since your character's here, pick a race. Just like pick a random selection of things real quick. Okay.
Well, wait, hold on. Actually, if I were to recognize him by vision at all, he would have to be a Herringon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which would mean that it would not
he's
be
not
the
a bunny.
same. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this is just an entity that looks like however you're expecting it to. Like, it's just...
The real reason why Chase is owned by the company.
Yeah.
All right, that's weird.
I'm gonna assume that nobody needs anything, so I'll be right around the corner if you need me. Have a good one, guys.
I love the established that Chase could just hop in on the scene at any moment.
Any moment, anywhere, Chase can hop in and we'll make it canon.
We're never safe.
Which means I can also message Chase to fuck with you guys if I want. I'm not that mean of a DM. What?
Okay, so
Yeah, she is.
Okay, I do believe all of you would feel the ship rumble. Even you, Shrimp. You'd feel the ship, or what you might assume to be a ship. Wherever you are, it trembles for a moment. I will get to you in just a moment, Shrimp. I'm so sorry. Oh. Dear, we really need to be hurrying this along. Do you, Mavia, do you have any preference towards materials, outfits, cuts? Are you comfortable in your current style? Would you like us to enhance anything?
I don't know.
Would you like to experiment a little bit? See if you like certain things better more than the others?
This is good.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I understand that the shock of this all definitely makes people unsure on what to change and what to keep. So we will keep the, once we relocate, we will be reopening and you will be able to come back and change your appearance as you desire. Be it needing new boots, new blade, or, well, even a new necklace here and there. Our store is always open. Now, for you, little bunny.
Tizzy has been processing this the entire time. Maybe has been having a breakdown. Tizzy has been having the opposite. And as soon as she is addressed, she goes, "Am I magic now? Can I get a sword? Can I get like a gun or like a gun sword like Ruby?"
A gun sword? Something, like this? And, they will walk over to, for what you would assume to be, honestly, a makeup cabinet, sort of. They pull open a drawer, and, they pull out this, long, short sword that has a little,
A long
that they-
short sword.
Sorry. I was going for like the long effect of like they slowly pull out the sword and then you realize it's a short sword. I fucked that up. I'm tired.
A 6-foot halfling.
I'm a halfling with tallism.
Okay. They pull out the sword and they don't point it at you, but you see they kind of flip off the pommel and a small little trigger mac. Yes.
They flip it off and it gets so offended.
I hate you guys. It's like a unlocking mechanism. They like flip off the end of it. It goes clattering down to the ground, and it is very clearly a barrel.
Whoa! I am running forward to get it. To
Oh,
take
this is loaded. Please,
Uh,
we cannot fire in here, especially not given
Okay.
current circumstances.
Okay.
Would you have a fancy towards something like this?
Yeah, that's cool. That's so cool.
But does it fit you? Is this what, like, if No offense, but this right here, does it go with your current outfit? Your aesthetic? Do we want to change anything else? Or do you just want the sword?
Well, I mean, look down at her just normal ass hoodie. Just, well,
I mean, the
we
hoodie's kind of
have other
cute.
stuff, right?
Oh, we have
But-
loads.
Like what? Like, Oh, there's so many options. You got so much stuff here.
Here, let's try this. They do walk over to a shelf rack and pull off a it is a jacket with kind of these gears that have just been they don't appear to do any purpose, but they've got like gears. It's very much steampunk aesthetic, but like the type of steampunk art that you might see that has like no actual purpose to half the things in the image. It's literally just got like random cogs just like appear to be sewn onto the jacket. It is a leather jacket. Would you like something like this, or are you more of a fancier, something more akin to what I'm wearing? Keep in mind,
What? What are they wearing again?
they are wearing a black sleeveless dress that is fairly pitch black, but it does have a silver belt on it that has glittering gems on it with kind of starlight constellations on the actual flowy part of the dress. I forget what that is called immediately off the top of my head. And they do have a small little cape that has constellations on the back of it as well.
Well, I mean, yours looks a lot more like sci-fi, and I think Tizzy looks at Navy and says, "I think she said you seem to have a bit of a sci-fi. Are we doing sci-fi? I could have like a spacesuit.
A spacesuit, we can do that. Would you like to pick a color?
Teal. Sure.
All right.
What do
They
you mean
pull out.
Sci-fi? What? This isn't sci-fi.
Give me just a moment. I gotta look up something, guys.
It's like you're talking about like black hole technology. That's sci-fi.
Yes. No. You see what you just said? That was very sci-fi.
Are you talking of something more like this? And they will pull out a blue. It's almost like the type of space. It is very much clearly a spacesuit. It is the Among Us color, though. The best way to
Very
describe it. It does have a little badge that just very clearly says the company. It is black lettering sewed onto it, basic Arial font.
Ooh, yeah. That looks pretty cool. Maybe I have like maybe instead of a gun sword, I could have like a laser gun sword.
Wait. There's a difference?
A laser gun sword? That I mean, we
Were
could
you thinking one of those old ballistics?
Well, I mean,
Look, okay. But I mean, if I guess it doesn't. What do we? Because the big guy, he just had a sword. So what theme are we going for here? Because I don't know if we want to be mixed match so much. You know. Maybe it should be more fantasy too, and then I could be like a knight.
would you like to be more knight-like? We can make that work. Here.
What is even happening?
The elf will lean forward, and they do briefly just touch you, Tizzy, as suddenly you're encased in a full set of medieval armor. It is very heavy. It fits you, but it is incredibly heavy.
Tizzy, I feel like tries to walk and then immediately falls over.
Oh dear. I don't know if that will suffice. Perhaps we can go with something a little more simpler. And they tap you again, and it disappears into nothing. Would you like to perhaps try this chainmail vest?
If I may interject for just a moment,
Go ahead.
maybe it's gonna start like silently, not fully hyperventilating, but like you can definitely see panic setting in. She's gonna kind of take a step back, pull out the silver bowl, and just kind of set it down and begin to cast augury.
Okay. How does the casting of augury go again?
So she fills the silver bowl with some kind of special like moon blessed water or whatever, and through the ripples in the water, she kind of divines what she divines whether this is a good thing, a bad thing, both, or neither.
All right. How long does the casting of augury take?
1 minute.
1 minute? I would say in.
So you can continue with the tizzy thing while she's casting.
Okay, we can finish up the tizzy thing really quick.
So Tizzy gets up. This is okay. I guess I'm not stronger. But am I magic now? Can I cast Firebolt at the nearest clothes rack? Except I don't.
I was gonna say, hold up. When'd you get that?
Fire. Well, I guess fire is probably not a good idea here.
Oh my god, does
maybe.
Tizzy do like the Spider-Man thing?
Yes. Yes.
All
What-
right.
Did-
Oh, for a moment, the elf freezes. I see. Alright, so here's the new plan. Things have slightly changed. It turns out we are going to have to be moving this along much more quicker than previously expected. So, here, why don't you take this, and they do pull off of one of the racks a different set of chainmail. This one is silver with little teal ringlets near the neck and along the just like trim of it. This might suit you slightly better. I would suggest wearing it probably underneath your hoodie. Here you go. It's much lighter. It'll keep some protection with you.
Okay. So just like hand it to me.
Yes, they'll just hand it to you.
Okay. I will take it. I just okay. I mean, wearing it under the hoodie, I think, kind of removes the effect of it. But all right.
It's best if you keep your, especially for someone like you. They'll explain it. I believe they are actually waiting for you. They need to speak to you, actually. Really quick, cutting to Mavia. In the middle of you casting augury, I will say, before you are able to really finish just this. Before you are able to fully finish the spell, the ship will rock again, and a small little portion of your water will spill out onto the ship floor. It doesn't get it wet or anything, it just vanishes.
Mavia wasn't panicked until she notices that the water is just gone, and suddenly she is. Like, the spilled water wasn't a problem. She has shape water. She could fix that. The spilled water evaporating is a problem. So she just kind of stares at that spot for a moment. And honestly, I think she's so overwhelmed at this point that she just, like, looks back at the bowl and continues casting augury.
Alright. What are the effects I can tell you? One moment.
So maybe is specifically asking about the specific course of action in question for the sake of the spell is going along with what these people want. You can say you can give me wheel and woe, or nothing. Wheel is for good results if I take this course of action. Woe is for bad results if I take the course of action. Wheel and woe is for both good and bad, and nothing is results that aren't especially good or bad.
Well, there's definitely going to be woe.
I will say
I
there is
was
going to be both
waiting
wheel
for it.
and woe.
Okay, wheel and woe.
It's going to be
Nice.
very good, and Woe will also be there.
Okay, that is. I decided to roll a check to see how well Mavia is taking this, and I just rolled the natural 20. So she kind of heaves a heavy sigh, is going to cast Shape Water to put the water back in her little water skin, place the bowl back on her back, and stand up. Kind of take another heavy sigh. Okay, what's the plan?
The plan is now we are going to be moving you along. The store will be open if you guys ever choose to come back, or if when you get assigned your first mission, you choose to get better outfits for what you're going to be assigned to. We need to move now, very quickly. Where are the others? Did they send anyone else in here with you?
Just us and Woe.
Okay, quickly, out the door. Come on, all of us. They start snapping their fingers and, almost like a hurried, let's go.
I don't get a dressing room or anything? Okay.
Take it with you. It's fine. Let's just hurry along. Do any of you go to open the door as you are being ushered out?
No.
Okay. They will kind of weave through, and as they open the door, the ship does shake again. We are going to cut over to Shrimp and what Shrimp is doing at the moment.
Fair enough.
Shrimp, you were being led down a long hallway to well, I actually don't remember if I ever told you where you were being led to, now that I think about it.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'm not gonna say immediately. Sorry. You are being led by a couple guards who, off and on, you've noticed the power has been flickering. Wherever you're at, it's not very stable. The lights keep going in and out. And are you trying anything? Do you make conversation with these guards at all?
I don't think so.
All right. About 5 minutes into the walk, the hall shakes particularly hard, and red lights will replace the white that you have. Both of the guards will listen in on, tilt their head away from you as they appear to be listening in on something. You'd be able to hear what sounds like kind of an alert system sort of going off, as that one of them will grab you and just be like, we need to move. Let's make this quicker.
What's going on?
This area is unfortunately turning unstable. We are sending all available units to harness it. You will be safe. Don't worry. We've not had an actual accident in a very long time.
It's reassuring.
I don't even recall when their last accident or potential death was. So, worry not. We just, so long as we follow protocol, everything will be alright. And they will, kind of, pushing you, actually, from the back, probably, have you move forward down the hall quicker. It is just a straight shot. There is maybe a couple turns here and there, and they will be directing you, right here, left here, go straight. Cutting away to the others, it is going to happen in a similar manner where all of you, mind you, for a much shorter route, will also be directed into this large circular room where all of you will be redirected together. I would probably say, due to the distance, Shrimp would get there first, and Shrimp, looking around in the circular room, it seems to be mostly empty aside from what appear to be potentially seats lined up along the edges. There are 4 doorways at each parallel from each other. And 3 of the doors are closed off when you do enter it. Both guards will enter behind you, and they do seal the door. From the opposite end, probably not even a minute later, the others will enter in along with you.
Where are we now?
I guess we are going to be moving on with orientation.
Okay.
This is where I
Oh.
will be leaving you.
Maybe it kind of sees Shrimp. I recognize you. You were out there earlier, right?
Yes.
I.
Shrimp just kind of like turns away.
Okay.
All right, stay here. She'll be with you shortly.
Tizzy is no longer anxious and is like has approached Shrimp already and is like, so are you like an orc or a half orc?
Doesn't matter.
No, I just want to know. I mean, if you're like an orc, this is more like Skyrim, and if you're like a half orc, this might be more like Faerun.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Okay, so if neither of those made sense to you, then you're probably not from either.
What?
Tizzy's gonna mumble to herself about all the places Shrimp might be from.
In the middle of Tizzy's mumbling, whoa, are you doing anything in particular, or are you still keeping to yourself?
I do not think that he is gonna go out of his way to make conversation with anyone. He is still keeping to himself, keeping an eye out, waiting for someone of importance to arrive and let him know what the fuck's going on.
That is fair. From one of the doors, it does open, and in will step this very large Irish wolfhound. The wolfhound is alone, and behind it, the doors will immediately shut. This dog will sit down and just watch the rest of you.
When you say very large, what do you mean?
So already Irish wolfhounds are quite large.
Do you mean like it's a big dog, or do you mean like a supernaturally big dog?
Some might think it's probably a little supernaturally larger than normal, but like it's not necessarily like it's almost unbelievable the size, but it's not quite outside of the realm of possibility for us.
Not like dire wolf size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe he's gonna approach the dog.
As
Oh,
go ahead.
As she approaches, gonna kind of hold her hand out for the dog to sniff
Maybe
if the dog so wishes.
as you approach the dog, the opposite door will open, and in will slither a very large python.
Oh.
The python will slither on in, and it kind of rests itself upon one of the seats. The door closing behind it.
God damn it, fuck, why am I making a character? This is my one character that wouldn't rush toward these things like, you're the cutest fucking thing I've ever
What is happening?
From the door that you shrimp came from, that one will also open, and in will fly in a very large bird. Now, I will say this is actually not a bird that actually exists, but it is fairly large. It is about the size of half the dog. So it is supernaturally large, and it does have a array of feathers all over it, speckled feathers and solid feathers.
There's some pretty damn big birds out there.
There are some pretty big birds.
This
Like
bird
big birds.
does this bird is definitely a carnivorous bird, I will say.
Maybe it's going to kind of. Is the dog giving Mavia any mind?
The
Any
dog is
attention?
completely ignoring you, Mavia.
Little saddened and disheartened, Mavia's gonna kind of wander back over to Tizzy. Just kind of stand next to her.
Can the dog talk?
No, I don't know. It ignored me.
The dog will give a bark. A small little woof, if you will.
Hmm.
I don't think so. Do you? So, you're so okay. If I understand correctly, we're from different universes. What's your home like? And why do you speak Galactic Common if we're not from the same universe?
I was gonna ask you why you speak English.
Oh, okay.
The door where you guys, Mavia, Woe, and Tizzy, where you guys entered in, does open, and in steps in this very tall man. He appears to be human. So a little strange for you, Tizzy. He appears to be human, and he's dressed in a very regal attire. He's got longer, about shoulder length hair, and it is multicolored with various different blues and pinks, purples, golds, and whites. When the man does enter, all the animals immediately will like sit to attention, sort of. They are locked in on this man, and the wolf hound will give a little bit of a growl before settling down. Yes, finally. I've been waiting for you all. Alright, so I take it introductions are in order?
Where the hell
Are you
are
the boss?
I am clearly the man in charge here.
If you have answers, then provide them. Where is my horde?
I don't know exactly what you're speaking of. Please, introductions, so I might know who I'm speaking to.
If you do not know who I am, then you are obviously not the one in charge.
No.
Bring me your superior.
Hold on, I just need a name. I have lots of business I do.
Whoa.
Well, what?
That is the only title I need. If you are not familiar with that, it just shows your foolishness.
I am not. The dog will interrupt, and it will approach closer to you guys as the dog will give a couple more barks, clearly giving a very annoyed attitude. All right, settle down.
I think the dog might be in charge.
Maybe.
The dog is not in charge. I am clearly of higher standing than the dog.
No, I think the big one has a good. I mean, I think the turtle, I guess, has a good point.
Look,
If you don't if you don't know who we are, then who the fuck are you? And where the fuck are we?
look, technically I don't run this organization or anything like that. I just am currently here to oversee a couple things, make sure you are okay. I'm here to ensure that you are all at least not at each other's throats. And I figured I could walk you guys through a little bit of what you're going to be doing here at the company. I don't
Got your throat?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Want to be at your throat? Explain. Where the hell are we?
You guys are at the company. You will be assigned various different quests, sort of. Now, why you guys are being assigned these quests, I'm going to be honest, I don't know. It's just coming from the higher ups, and you are expected to be succeeding in these quests for personal rewards, gains, whatever suits your fancy, I guess. I don't know. It's peasant work, honestly.
And this involved kidnapping us?
You got kidnapped?
Yeah?
That is
I got ran
hardly-
over.
That is hardly why we've gathered you here today. Can you please a new voice enters in as this one seems to be coming from some sort of like overhead system, like an intercom or something. Can you please stop trying to impersonate me again? I'll handle them when I get there. We are dealing with more storms in the subsector. I need you over here now. The wolfhound will at this moment approach the man and kind of chases him out of the room. Moments later, a shorter woman will walk in. She's wearing very honestly, Tizzy, you'd probably be the person who would recognize the style of clothing most. It is just a very basic plaid shirt with jeans. The plaid colors are red. It's like your typical red, black, white plaid shirt, jacket with blue jeans and black combat boots. This person also does appear to be human. They have shoulder length black hair, nothing colorful or fancy about it. I apologize for that. We are having a little bit of a charade happening right now. Whoa, Mavia. I'm sorry for the trouble that's been caused for you guys recently. But I promise you, we have not uprooted you for nothing. I know this is going to be, for some of you, a little difficult to hear, but at the moment, you will not be able to go home. As for you, Woe, I will say you will be able to earn back what is rightfully yours over time. But consider this you paying off your debt for everything you've done. Work for us, and you'll lower your debt.
For everything I have done, elaborate.
You've committed many crimes and atrocities over the centuries that you've lived, or, well, rather, eons. You have killed quite a lot of valuable soldiers and assets to the company. Your destruction is not one that can be looked over anymore. You have made an enemy of very many higher standing people, but we also understand that it is just in your nature. So, if you learn to change, perhaps, or at least help counterbalance it, then we will allow your possessions to be returned to you. Work with us, and you will get what you desire. Work against us, and we will ensure you never see a piece of any piece of it again.
Are we a Suicide Squad? Did you kill a lot of people, Mavia?
No, I don't think so.
Suicide Squad. That is actually a very good.
Unless
I love those comics. Yes, that would be a great representation as to what you guys are. Sorry, I don't think I have your name on my file at the moment. Who are you?
This is to me.
Yes, Tizzy, this is to you.
Oh, I'd probably be down as Ayla Peterson, but most people call me Tizzy.
Ayla Peters. Huh. Tizzy. Okay, I will write that down for now. Yes, you are right. You lots as a group will be performing together as a team to accomplish various different tasks that we need completed. You are basically our grunts at the moment. As time goes on, you'll be able to move up the ranks. Now, how many of
Is it
you
possible
died
to
due
quit?
to... Well, you can quit, but that would involve consequences. How many of you died to... Well, how many of you nearly died before you were brought here?
maybe raise a hand.
Tizzy raises her hand.
All right. Well then. You two, unfortunately, cannot go back to your current timelines immediately. You will not be allowed or permitted back until things get straightened up. Because if you do return at your current states, you will die permanently, and there will be no second chances. But through working with us, we can help you find a new purpose, and eventually you might even be able to find a new, or not even a new, but a familiar place to you. A familiar home. Something special. But
Well,
if you
wait,
quit...
did we? You said back to our time. Is this some sort of time travel thing?
Like Doctor Who?
For some people, it could be considered time travel.
What's Doctor Who? Kind of glancing at Tizzy.
We have a lot to talk about, but I don't know if right now is the time to do it.
Each of you have been selected to fill a slot. You've all been chosen based off of various different traits and characteristics. Because of
What
this,
do I have
you will
that
mesh
makes-
together to form a perfect unit. Something that will make everyone very successful and thrilled to have you on board.
Maybe it glances nervously to Woe.
Even Woe has purpose here.
That's not what I
I have the most purpose. Explain.
I just meant it doesn't seem like they are much of a team person. What do I have that makes me so special? Why not Amirin or Chase? They're so much better than I am.
Well,
They
we
didn't
have to
a
have
gift like you.
we have to have someone reluctant. Maybe come on.
You have a very special gift, Mavia.
Do you mean because I was chosen?
If that is what you believe to be your special gift, then yes.
But I'm not the only chosen.
Now, I do
There-
feel like it is important that we discuss perhaps what positions you might be taking up in this team. Or instead of having you each choose like, oh, I want to be the leader, yada yada yada, because that always causes some type of strife or something. I think it's best if we work through team bonding exercises. And once we are finished, you all will be able to get a warm, or rather, a meal that you desire, and some rest as we brief you on your next mission.
And what happens if we choose not to participate in this team exercise?
If you don't participate in the team exercise, well, then it's very clear that you don't want to be here. And for you in particular, Shrimp, if you don't want to be here, that is perfectly fine. We do have a replacement for you if you'd like.
It would shut your.
Now, does anyone here know what Garctic Phone is?
Oh my!
Oh.
Yeah, we're
Was
gonna
this
play some
just-
Gartic Phone.
Was this just a giant ploy to get people to play Gartic Phone? Is that what this
Oh
was?
my god!
Oh,
Ayla,
wow,
I am going to the courthouse for the marriage certificate right now. Like,
What a
get your ass over
fucking
here! Oh
genius.
my fucking god!
I hate.
There's that word again. Tizzy said it earlier. Phone. What is that?
I guess some words don't translate as well. It's kind of like a communicator of sorts.
Oh. Okay.
That could be up to like reach out to. Or
I am so sorry. Miguel, you actually did break up there. What was that?
have like a guy we have to like talk to, or
It's like a picture type game. It's going to help us all learn a little bit more about each other and about where you're from.
you're joking, right? You can't, right?
Unfortunately, I am not joking. Garctic Phone is a required activity that we complete on the orientation.
Mandatory Gartic Phone.
So you're telling me you captured essentially all of us to play a game, a picture game?
Oh, shush, 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 shush. You'll understand the rules as we get there. And
I hate you.
the wolf will kind of nudge you, Mavia, as in its mouth, in its jaw, is a whiteboard with a clip. It's a dry erase board with a clip that has the 4 basic colors. It's got black, green, red, and blue.
Maybe we'll pick it up, kind of stare at it for a moment. Wait, is this like, on the two on Mororan?
Talon? Is that Garctic Phone?
It is very similar. It is a game from her home planet. A direct translation of that is, picture translator.
Okay, okay.
Very similar. It's basically the same thing.
That'll work. Alright, so, here's the thing, guys. Just that this feels a little more immersive.
I've been waiting to hear the notification.
Okay, here's the thing, Ayla, here's the thing.
Yes.
Chat can't see.
Oh, I am aware that chat can't see.
That's the point.
No.
We're going to
gotta-
be describing it. Unless- hold on, is there a- Is there another way to do this?
You could add window capture Discord onto the OBS, but you're gonna want to full screen the chat before you do that, or else you're gonna leak all of your Discord stuff.
I don't have much Discord stuff really to leak, don't worry. Alright, I will full screen the Gartic phone while I do this. And then add window capture, you said?
Yeah, add window capture.
Should I do a new scene?
No, you can just add a window capture, discord.exe, and then put it below the reactives. I'm also going to kill you, just so you are aware.
Why?
But because you're a goon, that's why.
I told you guys I'd get you to play Gartic phone. Shut the fuck up.
Ayla, this is perfect. Like, this has made my day. You don't understand.
Oh,
The
this
best
is
shit.
fun.
Yeah, and then bring it down to a layer below the reactives. There we go.
Alright, let's make you guys...
I do recommend you being a spectator for this, since otherwise it'll only show... but I don't know how spectating works on Discord activities.
I don't know. How do I do that?
I don't know. That's not something I know how to do. That's not something I can...
Well, important thing... Well, actually, so... The, tutorial mode, the person will be playing with you guys already, so I figured,
Okay.
you know, I could play, and then it's near the end that we're going to be, like, discussing it, breaking it down. So that's why I have it like that.
Okay,
So this just turned into a Gartic phone stream. How fun. Alright, who's into it? Chase, are you wanting to join in on the Gartic phone?
Is Chase gonna show up?
Chase comes around the corner. Someone say Gartic phone?
I love Gartic phone. It's my favorite game.
Like a random Sims member working.
If you wish to join, Chase, you can, but if not, no worries.
I've never played Gartic phone once in my life.
Better at art than I am, so I might as well at least give myself some sort of benefit.
We're playing Gartic phone in character, guys.
What the fuck is Gartic phone even?
Okay, Chase, have you ever played Telephone?
Yes.
It's that, but with drawing.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
I hate
Really quick, Chase, so you are introduced into the scene properly. The wolfhound will bark a couple times, and run over to a door where it does open. And will you please describe your character?
Oh, it's just Chase.
Okay.
It is you see a human with a pretty full beard, nice brown hair, and no, not super tall, but you know he's just dressed in normal everyday clothing.
Is this a fucking
Oh my god!
Joining us for orientation, Chase.
This guy sounds sexy as fuck.
Still streaming. Joining us
Jeez.
for orientation, Chase.
Oh,
Please,
of course.
grab a board and sit on in.
Oh, all right.
As this game goes,
Can I put my dice up?
no, you will be needing to roll later. Don't worry. This is not. This is literally only going to be like a couple
You gotta,
games.
you gotta roll performance to see how good you draw.
Yes, everyone make me a performance check right now.
The thing is, I feel like Mavia is an actual sketch artist.
Oh, me included.
Yeah, she said everyone.
Yeah, Everyone
I
make a
assume
performance check.
Chase is probably just going to use a commoner stat block, but
Oh
Yeah,
no,
Chase-
Chase is no commoner.
okay. Would Mavia get disqualified for using magic?
No.
Okay, then I'm casting guidance. That's a 13.
Okay. Nice.
Performance?
Because Mavia is, as you said, already a sketch artist, I will say, it is just like, Mavia's nerves are probably a little bit at it.
Flaring up, yeah.
But
That
it
makes sense.
is still really good art, all things considered, because
I don't know what I'll be
Mavia is...
able to do.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. It's,
Mhm.
we're just here to have fun, guys, okay?
I fucking hate you.
It's like a skill.
Don't worry, guys, next week it's Among Us.
God.
Disorientation is the campaign.
We just want
This
like
campaign,
We're
this
just
campaign is an excuse to play just random
game.
shit with the
Yeah.
Play games in character.
yeah. This okay. We're just live streaming game night every other Saturday now. This is not what I was told I was getting into.
Okay, so do you think this roll is just like a normal D20 or does this add in anything? Is this like a skill
add
check
your-
or
Yes, it is a performance check, Miguel.
I'm still adding nothing? How the fuck did I get 19? How do I do a 19?
Damn. Okay. You know what? Shrimp is quite the well, of course, it's depending on how you feel your character is artistically wise. This is basically a check that's being gauged against your own vision for the character's artistic abilities. So, for instance, talent, it's like slightly above average for what you
Mhm.
imagine Mavia is typically able to accomplish. Tizzy, whoa.
I got a 16.
Okay. And Tizzy's feeling a little bit more creative with all these inspirations.
Yeah, this time she even puts hair on the stick figures.
I got a 16 as well. I don't know how this is happening. Woe's got those big ass fucking claws.
I imagine for Woe drawing on the whiteboards, it's just like in between two claws, like having a tiny little twig, just like drawing.
Have you guys seen that artist who like makes sculptures in like the head of a pin?
Yes.
That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from Woe doing this art.
Yes. Okay.
It's like that kind of precision is needed.
Alright, so the way this game is going to be working is we are all going to come up with a sort of theme. I say the first theme is going to be, let's go with animals. Pick, this will just be like a practice round, a test round. The theme that we're going to be going with is everyone is going to be picking, themes for animals that you see in this room. Or people you see in this room, because people can be considered animals at times as well. So we will be kind of learning what you think of each other. This is a bad idea.
I love it.
And
Welcome to Racism 101.
once you are given a prompt, your boards will record it and transfer it to the next device that is needed.
You could have just shot me.
So just wait, I might have blanked out on an important part. The theme is animals.
Mm-hmm.
Animals. And they did specifically say people in the room can count as well, depending on what your take on animals is.
Can I also add an action?
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Sister,
Yeah, someone's calling.
12 sister. I think I know who wrote this.
This is fascinating streaming material.
Yeah,
I
Sure, the
mean,
audience is on the edge of their seat.
Yeah,
I
they,
You're welcome, Talon.
I am not recommending. I am not recommending this campaign to anyone.
Oh,
I
fuck
hope you
you.
know.
Oh. Ayla, I think this is amazing. I truly love this.
Talon hates me. I get it, guys. I get it.
I suck at drawing. This is a disgraceful. I hate the way this looks. I've done it.
I, as a player, suck at this.
First.
My drawing is impeccable. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now. Oh my god.
I, as a player, suck at this. Maybe I would not.
It's okay. We all suck at this.
I am going to stab you, though, Ayla.
Well done, guys. You were doing quite well. Oh my god.
I love the idea that like a bunch of these like all these characters are giving descriptions to draw for other people, and then Chase is like, I'm just gonna fucking I'm just doing me.
How did we get here?
By having me as a DM.
This is peak chaos. Chaos. That's what this is.
I do it later.
This
I'm not
upset
gonna lie.
me.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect this.
Of course you didn't.
I'm gonna lie. I expected this.
Huh?
What the fuck am I looking at?
What is a Bowser? Also, I think whoever did this spelled Wo's name wrong.
Oh, so that must be the one you got. Oh
What this was
god.
rude.
This problem.
What word is this?
Maybe his eyes just pan over to Shrimp.
Oh. As a player, I cannot draw that. As a player, I should not draw that. That looks like something that's very bad.
Oh no.
I tried to draw a stick man, and it was not looking like a stick man.
This is relaxing, guys, am I right?
I'll fucking stab you.
I love this.
Oh, worse. That looks worse.
This is so silly. This is so silly.
Okay, I did the prompt, but I will say that was rude.
I
Okay. So,
don't even really understand what the last prompt was.
but you're starting to understand the game at least, aren't you?
No.
Alright.
I just play this all the time at home.
Well, I'm glad that at least some of us know how to play this game. As we'll be going through and reviewing each of your, imageries, we shall say. I just want
I got
everyone to
one.
keep an open mind, and we can start to explore a little bit more as to why we think these things and our opinions on these, okay?
I do think someone drew her dead. And points over at Tizzy.
I know exactly what you're talking about. We'll get to that, okay? So, my prompt was Henry.
I drew a
His
little
name is
hole
Henry?
in his mouth.
Oh, yes.
Did I-
His name is Henry? No,
I,
I
I,
don't.
I forgot his name was Henry.
Yeah, it's a dog, isn't it?
Oh, that's certainly a turn.
That's just like a common name on my world.
Oh,
That's just a dog, isn't it? It's a dog. How do you get a rabbit?
that says Doug. That's a name.
Oh, it's a dog.
Someone please share this into the main channel. I need this saved.
I'm sending it. I'm sending it.
Okay,
How'd
okay.
you
Just
get-
let me.
How do you get a rabbit? It's a dog.
All right.
Legitimately, this is fucking amazing.
It says,
It's perfect. It's amazing.
that says Doug. Your dog doesn't have a name in it.
Oh dear.
It says fucking dog. What are you talking about? Are you calling me a fucking
No,
No. Okay, so
Well, my ears don't stick up like that. That's not me.
what?
What?
I
Oh wait,
Okay.
are you talking about the last drawing?
no, because Woe said the cowardly rabbit. I assume he meant me.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't
Okay.
going for you. I don't know, just making a rabbit person scream.
okay, so let's start from the beginning. My prompt was about Henry the Wolfhound, and as we see, the next image is, I believe very clearly, Henry. Good job, Mavia. Excellent art, I might say.
Thank you.
Now keep in mind there are slight language
I
barriers.
sketch my visions a lot.
Oh, really? How
Maybe not.
fascinating. Do you do it in like your own little sketchbook, or do you have like a digital pad you work on?
I have a journal. I find it easier to work with physical, traditional arts. It's what I was raised with. We didn't have a lot of electrical technology under the ocean where I grew up.
And see, there we have it. We've learned something about Mavia.
I wasn't listening.
And as we all know, there are always the possibility of language barriers. I believe there was a slight misinterpretation here between Shrimp saying that it was a dog, and Tizzy understanding it to be perhaps someone that they know themselves. Tizzy, tell us what made you go about your drawing here?
Oh, I mean, I don't know any Dougs personally. It's just a common name, so I just drew like a guy.
But it says dog.
Again, with language barriers, it's quite all right. Don't worry.
Not a language, but this is just a dog.
People have different spelling on different things.
Dog.
And I do think it's clear to reiterate. Whoa, what made you think that this rabbit is acting particularly cowardly?
First of all, I assumed that the ears were not always in such a downward position. I assumed that the initial prompt must have been related to the rabbit-like figure that is residing in this room, and that individual is cowardice in nature, so I put 2 and 2 together and assumed it was that particular rabbit.
We
Well,
were told to pick
I guess-
animals we could see in the room.
That is
Well,
fair.
we were told we can pick animals, right? 'Cause I did not pick an animal that's in this room.
I picked an animal.
We're all learning
and
new
also-
things. It's okay.
Also, my ears, they're not always. I mean, I can move them a little bit. Fizzy will wiggle her ears.
Oh.
Oh, that's really cute.
How not adorable.
Well, I do think all of you have wonderful art styles. It was well done. Well done. Moving on to the next one, we are starting with Mavia's prompt. Ooh.
I couldn't think of what to write, so I just wrote the first animal I saw.
I was literally gonna write a sneaky snake.
Water stick.
Funny about a water stick.
I
Hey, Miguel, credit to you for sticking to the shrimp is illiterate.
I love this.
Absolute credit to you.
I got a prompt from out of character. I got a prompt from from Shrimp, and I had to decipher what it was.
This is amazing.
Water
I
stick.
mean, we kind of it seems that the idea stuck. I think.
I think it stuck very well. You were all able to communicate properly the type of animal. So good job on the teamwork, everyone. That will be a point in your favor for sure.
Wait,
we
what's
win
the point?
points?
I don't remember there being points.
Yeah, let's go team.
Also, it's nice to know that everyone knows what a snake is, what a python is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it's python. That's
Do
those
one of you want to
pyro.
send this in to the higher ups?
Right, right.
I would send it in, but I'm having fun playing this game, playing this little
Oh,
game. So
I already
Get someone else.
forwarded it. I forwarded it immediately.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I can't
chat.
check.
Oh.
Cats.
Cat's dancing. Oh.
Wow, that very on the nose there, Will. Cat is dancing. Well done.
All done is him being cooked. I love that.
Oh my fucking god, that's perfect.
Right.
Each message of that was better than the last.
This one might be my favorite one.
Oh my god.
What happened there? What?
It's okay. I think we can. Let's break down what exactly happened. So that one might admittedly be a little bit on my fault. Tizzy gave the prompt "cats dancing," and Woe did a beautiful illustration of a dancing cat, and even told me what it was.
That's,
Very little. Very
that's
little.
beautiful.
Yes, I was very helpful.
Okay.
Very literal.
I do have to say, probably my comment of saying it was a very well done drawing might have made it a bit of a misinterpretation for the next person.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't actually put those two together.
Look, you think the cat was dancing bad, and so you wanted it well done.
I
So
think,
genius.
Miguel, that is honestly the best fucking way you could have done that. I was hoping someone would do something with that.
So good.
I don't want a cat well done, but I guess if it's up to what you're into,
Certain people have different cuisine tastes.
man, if that's a
You're not supposed to cook cats that much.
That much?
I prefer them raw.
Look, from where I'm from, you don't cook cats at all. So,
yeah,
you know.
you don't cook cats.
Okay.
What are you?
Okay, I think we can move on from this. It's clear that the
Makes
green
sense, just
person,
like everything else.
Shrimp, is that a self-portrait?
Oh,
I mean, it has the headband and the hair.
could be any.
Could be anyone.
The stand user could be any
any
Oh my god.
Moving on to our next one, submission from Woe. Oh,
Oh.
we're starting off strong, I see.
It just gets even more.
I didn't even realize that you misspelled Tizzy.
God.
I so whoa, why?
Whoa, indeed.
I would also like to know why.
Quite self-absorbed of you to think that I was inspired by you as a rabbit.
Well, you're supposed to
I
pick
guess-
from animals in the room.
So I won't lie, I might have had a slight misinterpretation from your imagery, Chase. Not to totally take us off topic, but to totally take us off topic.
It was a completely different heron folk. I would just like to say that it
Oh
didn't
yeah,
represent Dizzy at all.
definitely. I mean the ears. It's all about the ears.
Clearly not the ears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the ears.
I won't lie. For a while there, I totally thought they were waving a red flag around, but then I realized that it unfortunately was simply the bodily fluids from inside that were leaking
Yes,
out.
correct.
You don't know what that looks like?
Yes, ma'am.
Good to know we all bleed red.
Do we?
Perhaps we should check.
Oh.
You know what? I'm with the big guy, actually. I would like to know.
I mean,
That will happen with your checkups later on. Don't worry. We will all find out soon.
I guess that is just the standard, isn't it?
Moving on. Let's check out shrimps. What is your submission today? Oh.
this was what I wasn't sure what
It looks almost like a burger.
I thought maybe I was reacting to my prompt, and I was like, I didn't misspell "whoa."
It's a turtle.
Oh my god! I had to pronounce that in my mind in order to figure out what that said.
Turtle.
No one actually answered my question. What's a Bowser?
Popular video game character.
Yeah.
The fuck's a video game?
Okay.
Nah, you shouldn't really bother yourself with that one, Shrimp.
You hurt my brain.
I mean, that could always be something we attempt for another team bonding exercise. Perhaps we can educate each other on the world of Nintendo franchises.
Yeah, I just thought he looked like Bowser earlier when you put spikes on his shell, or when the fairy did.
Oh, is that where that came from? Oh, I like it. Getting into the cosplayer, I see.
Who is Bowser? If someone is attempting to look like me, I will not have it.
It sounds like this Bowser is some sort of racist commentary on Turtle Folk.
We don't have turtle folk where I'm
Wait.
from. So.
How is Bowser racist?
I mean, how is he not? Am I right?
Am I genuinely missing
No,
something?
we're not missing anything.
Okay.
No. Keep in mind, maybe it comes from a world where these kind of people just exist casually.
Well, why? What's with the last drawing though?
Oh man, you see, his eyes kind of dim a little bit, almost like an old grandfather whenever you ask them to recount a war story.
the thousand
yard stare, yes. And there's a slight twitch to his snout before he turns his gaze to Tizzy. that is the only adequate way to draw myself as I truly am, not a mere unhappy turtle or a Bowser, but as I will be after we finish these frivolities.
You are a Stegosaurus.
No, Grandpa.
Actually, Tizzy, Stegosauruses stem from.
They go what?
Stegosauruses came much later in the evolutionary line.
That never
Much
what?
past woes kind.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I said go what?
Should we move on to the last one?
Hell yeah.
I just want to see a dog do a flip.
Oh no.
Thank you, man. Whoa.
I see we lost the dog. We lost the flips. We lost
Man.
the Heron folk.
Well,
It's sacred hair and it's gone. It's going. That's what that says.
I am a little confused by the spelling of the race. But
at least I got to see a dog flip.
That definitely
It's
says
It's
scared.
gone. That's the issue.
That says scared. Heron gone.
Herring gone, that's what we are. That's what I am.
That's
Yeah.
sacred. Fucking idiot.
I thought you were a Heron folk. Sorry.
I mean, I guess that's close.
That's a sacred. Fucking idiot.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
Sacred starts is SA, not SC.
No, that's so sacred.
Do you have dyslexia?
What's the,
So,
maybe what's the okay? If they're supposed to be flipping beans, one of those is clearly a herring gone or a herring folk. What's the other one?
It was supposed to be one of the. It's a type of snake.
What did it recently eat?
That looks like a horn.
Well, no, because there's a type of snake. They have like a wide neck, like right below there.
Oh, like a king cobra?
Yeah.
I think that's more like a wide head more than a wide neck. But okay.
You are a poor artist.
not maybe it being the actual artist.
Canonically drawing well.
Maybe if Blink's looking down at the art,
Oh,
kind of,
Maybe to the camera.
and looks over at Woe, looks down, kind of pulls out the little, like, basically dream journal that she's got and flips to, like, various pages where there are sketches of all the different sorts of visions that she's had. I don't think so.
I did not need more proof of my statement.
oh my god.
Dude, whoa.
Well then, I do believe it is time we move on then. Would you guys be down for another round, or should we continue on? Chase, do you
I
think
don't-
it's safe to go another round?
I don't think you've even explained what exactly we're supposed to be doing.
Team bonding exercises
Yes.
to improve
meant
friendship,
as
not
a-
insult each other.
I meant as a team.
Well, right now
are
you're
we
supposed to
doing-
be bonding.
But
We're
bonding's
we're
not-
learning things about people. We're doing.
Yeah.
Why supposed to bonding? No one knows how to.
We,
I feel like there's a better way to do this than
well, here. What have we learned from what we've seen so far? Right. Okay, we've learned that shrimp can't. spell.
I think he might have dyslexia.
What do you mean? Who's Lexi?
Let's move on. How about this next prompt be something we all fear?
Something we all fear?
Something
funny joke.
you fear in particularly.
So funny, Jay.
Open us up on something.
Hang on, give me half a sec to pull open maybe his fucking document to remind myself of her fears.
I don't think out of character, I don't think I gave Tizzy a specific fear. Okay.
There
Those
were
fucking
3
guys
questions
over.
about fear that were sent out.
I don't. Where's my? Oh no! Pause the timer.
I can't. Whatever you write becomes canon.
Man, I'm so glad that I'm playing myself
Oh,
right now.
I see. I did not answer the questions.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I did.
Good job, guys. Doing great. Doing great. I mean, hey, this is just as scuffed as everything else that has been so far.
I can confirm. I'm looking at it now. I never finished answering the questions, and I did not give her any fears.
That is hilarious.
Easy first drawing.
Hey Ayla,
Yeah.
did you have a description of Amiran?
Think of like someone very conventionally attractive. That's what everyone described Amiran as.
Right. What race?
The one with the tail.
Gotcha. That's all I needed. Thank you.
The very pretty one with the tail.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to bottom to this team? No one can fucking spell.
Yeah, I really think you should get checked for dyslexia. I'm not gonna be able no, it means you can't read because letters get all mixed up.
Perfectly fucking fine. All right. You have a problem with my reading? Come over here, or you want me to come over there and give you another problem? By the way, don't can't read.
Wait, what was that? What? What is? I don't.
So you might have gotten mine. I didn't get to finish it. I didn't have time to finish it.
I don't know if this is yours.
Okay.
This is amazing.
Damn it! I couldn't get the description out.
This one is a little.
Oh, I know this one. Finally, someone learned how to fucking spell. Uh-oh. Did anyone else expect this today? Be honest.
No.
I
No,
wasn't
yeah, I did.
expecting to-
I deviated from my own plans, I'm gonna be honest.
This is in character. This is out of character. I don't expect this.
No, no, I did not.
Did I expect Ayla to do something extremely chaotic and out of nowhere? Yes, absolutely.
This no.
This in particular, this particular activity, no.
Motherfucker, tell me I can't fucking read. Perfectly fine.
I think you might have some issues seeing the letters properly.
Like you tell me about Lexi again. I swear to God.
It's not a person named Lexi. It's a condition. Is lexicon language?
You hurt me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just think that maybe you should get checked out.
I'll make you pay for this day.
Oh,
My God.
okay.
This is slowly turning into a knuckles type character.
Okay, all right. Whoa! What?
Why is this scary?
Oh God.
Oh, I know what this is.
Now this was concerning because fighting the bunker and doing the entirety of Angel Point without losing a card already sounded pretty stressful. By having to do it with the barrel technical because the saw blade's negative aura hitting death walls made this extra scary. So I decided to try and find another way up, and I was met with even more change.
I'm realizing I don't actually know what this looks like.
But only sometimes.
I think it's vaguely like this. I was able to take up the big toaster from afar and managed to line up enough to get up there safely, but the door still didn't open. This usually means something that the toaster created was still alive out there. So I had to go finish off the rest of its bloodline.
Jeez, what is coming through your mic?
I just realized. I'm sorry. I just realized. I didn't realize I was still muted. I've been muting because Aaron's watching a video in the background.
I see.
It's my bad.
You're good. I want to remind everyone that Mavia is a much better artist than I am. Even when I am using the drawing tablet that we own.
Man, you guys are slow drawers.
I mean, I have to get all the details right.
Look, Shrimp. Not everybody's perfect like you are.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
All right, here we are. Ready to view us our next set of imageries. So this one is things we are scared of. So you will be all learning a fear of my own. Before we jump into each one, I will allow each of you to explain your fear, if you so desire, why you fear this particular thing, and how we can possibly help you avoid this fear. For me, I quite dislike it when people are no longer able to.
Oh,
Remain friends.
oh.
I feel like out of character. I feel like Tizzy's a popular choice here. I mean,
Oh, and that wasn't at all what I was trying. I wasn't trying to like single Dizzy out again.
it's just
It was
another
just,
rabbit
it's
folk.
just a part of yeah, it's just a part of my artistic process. I promise.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like at the end, the last image does, in a sense, convey the emotions I feel when friends are, alas, no longer together.
Are you okay, ma'am?
And right as he joined in,
Um,
all Clipper folks showed up. I somehow
You want
We will be
maybe you want
fine.
to talk about it? Oh, okay, understood.
Perhaps
So
afterwards.
what was this, Mavia?
that was Mirren leaving. I didn't have
one?
time to finish everything.
Which one of those is a mirror?
On the right.
Okay.
I didn't
see.
have time to finish the drawing.
I think it looks quite well.
Looks
For
dumb.
our next one, Mavia, we will be diving into fear for yourself. Let's see
Wait,
what you
I
put.
just realized. I just realized Shrimp spelled everything right in that one.
He copied the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Now that's good spelling. I can appreciate it.
And as funny as it would be, I tried my
I mean, that is terrifying.
what did you think the yellow parts were?
I figured that they were remnants of buildings, perhaps some type of innards, perhaps.
No, I heard an old person, but I'm pretty sure it might be fish.
I mean, an ocean of blood is not quite as rare as some people might come to find out. It's fairly common in some worlds, it seems.
That's really terrifying. Can we not do Oceans of Blood?
I go there.
Well, your next venture will definitely be involving oceans, but hopefully not bloodied ones.
Why didn't you say that before?
Oceans are good to be away from fire, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
Most of the time.
I lived underwater for the first 11 years of my life, so...
There are many creatures on the ocean who breathe fire. They're not safe.
Well, I mean, there are, like, underwater volcanoes and whatnot, but fire mostly doesn't exist where I'm from. I mean, it did once I left the,
It's
planet.
like that.
but-
What about that like SpongeBob episode where they have the campfire and it's under the? Okay.
Maybe it just stares blankly.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, SpongeBob.
Bob?
I've seen that one.
I am quite the fan of SpongeBob. It's quite the interesting form of entertainment.
What's a SpongeBob?
Definitely something to draw a lot of inspiration from, you know?
What's a SpongeBob?
It's a character. person.
Oh, the kid SpongeBob.
With our next set, we will be diving into one of Tizzy's fears.
Yeah, I kind of panicked. I would ask that you don't read too much into this.
A fair fear.
That's me.
Please, for the love of God, tell me someone wrote down Bowser.
I could have just worded. What that's like.
Oh, that went perfectly! When Tizzy's prompt came up, Mavia just nodded in solidarity, and then not a stag showed up, and Mavia's face just dropped.
I was certainly wondering who was fearful of throwing acorns at mooses.
Mooses are incredibly terrifying. Angering them in any way is scary.
That's why I think it's scary. I think it's weird why someone would be scared of throwing an acorn at a moose.
Well, maybe they're just scared of angering the moose, and that was just how the first artist chose to interpret that.
Perhaps. Chase, are you scared of moose?
I've never seen a moose in my life.
Want to change that?
Chase just gets fucking banished.
Chase gets threatened.
Send him to Canada.
I think I would rather play Gartic Phone right now.
Yes.
You always like playing Gartic Phone. Tori, I can't fucking handle just drawing Woe the exact same way as the port and
to be fair, Woe said that was the perfect way to draw Woe.
Yeah.
I'm really. I don't know. I'm really curious about the next one. I don't know what could scare something like Woe.
Oh, suddenly I understand something, perhaps.
Oh.
I don't know what.
I understand now.
Continuing this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then
I understand why why it looked like someone was scared of cotton now.
I do not see how that got misinterpreted from this activity to a common cotton plant, but...
That's a cotton.
Perhaps you might have a true fear of cotton, Woe. But it's
No, I don't.
The other part I could get was this game, and so that's why I did a logo.
I think it was quite well.
my sister doesn't like felt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why not?
She doesn't like the feel.
She sounds like a coward.
Does she not
Sounds like
like, it sounds like she didn't like the way it felt.
Oh, no.
Maybe it just kind of looks at Tizzy, a bit of like a new light in her eyes, a light that hadn't been there before the entire time being here.
Jesus Christ.
Lydia has found her person.
Will
Scary.
looks with a renewed disdain.
I wonder what the mighty shrimp might fear. Hmm.
That makes sense. I understand where that came from now.
Oh my god!
I drew
Yeah, Horace.
what's Horus?
Oh my god!
I drew one of my visions that I had about darkness. What's Horus?
It's the a mythological figure where I'm from. You do looks a lot like a symbol of them.
No. I think I did take the Eye of Horus one time.
You took out Taurus's eye.
No, Horus.
I almost said Tori.
as soon as that prompt came up, I grabbed the fill tool and hit black on there.
Yeah, that is the exact same thing I did at first. Was fill black and then drew in from there.
Honestly, it's amazing. And I thought about just putting nothing, because that's clearly what it was, but it's funnier to have it be darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fear a damn thing. That like nothing.
Nothing.
No, that's just nothing.
Where's the O?
There's an O.
For nothing. It's goes nothing. Like there's no O.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not thing.
Yeah, it's not.
So Chase, what are your
No.
fears? Oh,
Yeah, I don't like centipedes.
Oh,
Well,
Centipedes are-
it's probably
pretty
not a good
gross.
idea to mention them because now there's going to be a lot of drawings of them.
yeah, I mean, but oh god, all right, why is that one so good? I don't like that. Good job, Tizzy, but awful job, Tizzy. I hate you.
I don't even know what a peed was, but I do know what scent is. It's stinky.
Oh my god!
centa as in like 100, and then feet as in like
Feet.
yeah. So
Miguel is so
100 feet.
out of
I
character,
fucking
Miguel.
Miguel is
You
so
are
good.
so good at
Yeah.
this. Every time I play with you,
Miguel,
I
you are
might
nailing.
deviate.
You are nailing every single one of these.
For real.
I don't know what a fucking peed is. What do you want from me? I just know it's smelly.
It's like
For real though, TJ, that is a really good centipede. It gave me the willies.
It's a really good centipede.
See,
Mhm.
that is a really good centipede. I will agree. A very good.
I saw that and I immediately knew it was Chase because of the fucking wandering session with the creature.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I legitimately do not like centipede.
This is Tabby talking. I recently saw a video of a mother centipede, like cradling a bunch of baby centipedes, and it was legitimately very cute. And
Hey,
it sucked
would
that all. It sucked that all of the comments were like "burn it with fire," and I'm like, but it's actually very cute.
I'm looking
I
up
would
videos of mother
literally run away.
centipedes.
I couldn't burn it with fire. I'd be too busy shitting myself and running.
Sure.
Mother
Yeah,
centipede.
what the fuck is a pee?
I'll look for the video for you. Anna.
Oh, is
it
it the
means-
National
it means-
Geographic one?
It means
I don't know.
feet and centa means 100, so it's 100-foot bug.
Well, not just right 100 foot.
Oh,
Oh my
because
god,
that's not
that
what
is
they're called.
actually so adorable.
They're called centipedes, 100 feet, not 100. Okay.
You hurt me, more person.
I don't think this is working.
You're right, you're right. Perhaps it'd be better if you guys chose prompts. Why don't you guys take a vote?
I thought we were only gonna play 2.
But I think it'd be funnier if we played one more. Talon, are you burnt out of Arctic Phone?
I mean, if we're gonna play another game, we're gonna play another game.
We're gonna play another game.
Sure.
Alright,
I don't understand how this is team building.
it's more so learning about each other, you know.
There
Very
are also
serious.
better games to learn about people.
Well, I have a
There's-
particular liking towards this one, and none of my friends will play with me.
I will do this at any moment you ask. I've been enjoying this thoroughly.
Well, you can add that. I'm beginning to learn that no one in here knows how to spell.
That definitely does seem to be a language barrier issue we're running into. Certainly.
Looks like a mer person over here still trying to talk to me about fucking elect.
I'm not a mer person. I'm a Tau.
Say, do any of you have particular prompts that we would like to incorporate into the next game?
Racism.
Yeah.
We already had that prompt. It was the cotton one. Wow, that one came out of left field. I am very sorry.
To be fair, that was kind of the first thought that crossed my mind when I saw the cotton plants. I'm like,
Oh
was
my
this
god.
shrimp?
That was really out of left field.
Excuse me.
That was uncensored chase. Yes, I.
What?
I know that Shrimp's story has a lot of themes of combating racism and whatnot in it. So I was no.
Is that the point of it?
I mean, I know it's not like the main point of a story, but I know that those were like themes within the writing of it, I thought.
It was less about the race work, the status.
Fair.
I can't think of any prompts that you all wouldn't have a lot of questions about.
Alright. I do have more prompts if you guys don't. I've got many prompts for this game, let me tell you.
Weaponry.
Okay. Do we want to go with your favorite weapon?
I don't have a favorite weapon. Well,
I've never really thought about a favorite weapon.
How about we go with your dream weapon then, perhaps?
Bureaucracy.
Do we want to go with our dream weapon?
sure.
Sure.
I'm all for that.
God, I love playing this. Playing like this.
I wonder.
Your dream weapon, nuclear bomb.
You know what? I'm just gonna put that in and see what people do with that. Because I don't. I mean, most of the people from my world don't even know what that is, so. I think I know who drew that, who put in this prompt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are all these symbols? These like hieroglyphs?
They might be. But who would be using hieroglyphs? Well, didn't they say that Woe was really old? But no, but I think I have Woe's prompt.
Whoa.
Maybe I don't have Woe's prompt. It's too
Wow.
late to go back now.
Whoa, man. This weapon's fucking lame. This is Tizzy's prompt.
My weapon is really cool. Okay.
The Pythagorean theorem.
Ooh, wait, how could you weaponize the Pythagorean theorem?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Okay.
Wait, who has Pythagoras in their world?
We do.
Oh, that's cool. What is Pythagoras like in your world?
I don't know. He made math or something.
I mean, he did a little bit. It was a little more specific in my world, but
He did a little bit of math. I don't know.
I must say, that is a wonderful drawing.
Ah! Oh my god!
are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, guys. Spooked.
Did this as an idiot.
Wait, hang on. I just remembered. This is Mavia. I can't do anything normal for this prompt because this is Mavia.
Is that 8? Is that the number 8? Who gave me numbers?
What? Wait, hang on. How do you jet power that? How would that
What?
even? I guess if you like implant it into the like. Oh, you know what? No. Okay, I think I know how this is supposed to work.
Ooh, you must really know your weapons. Good job.
I don't really know weapons as much as I know science. And even then, I don't really know science. I just kind of understand. It's more of theory than anything.
Motherfucker want me to draw math. God damn it. Whoever made this fucking prompt, I'm killing you. That's not a threat either. That's a promise.
That's you shouldn't be threatening anyone, but especially not people who are supposed to be your teammates for something. I'm still not super clear on that.
You fucking talk about Lexi. I don't fucking care.
It's not Lexi, dyslexia.
I wish Elliot was here.
I wish he was here too.
What the fuck?
Guys, I don't think we're getting back to D&D after this.
Guys, because we are basically at session end time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I promise to anyone stepping into this for the first time, this is D&D. The category is not incorrect. It's just our DM being ridiculous.
Amazing.
Whoa! Hold up! I just realized we have.
Amazing.
Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna say anything actually.
We have what?
Nothing. I'm not saying it.
Oh. What the fuck?
Yeah,
see
what
it.
the fuck?
Why? I see it. Why? What did you do? This has to be some black magic that you did.
Easiest game of my fucking life.
This is an interesting weapon. Why would this be the weapon? That doesn't make sense for a weapon.
This is the fucking dumbest picture I've made.
This whole concept is so stupid.
It's amazing.
It's great.
Ayla, it went up. It just went up. I thought it was gonna go down. It went up.
What the fuck?
This is great. I love this.
You know, I should.
Okay.
Fucking awesome.
Okay, so I did you okay. I think we've slowly but surely like lost all sense of D&D. At least I have.
You have. If anything, the rest of us have gotten more into the D&D side of things.
It's
This is
true.
wild.
It's true.
See, this is why it worked.
It was a genius idea. Truly.
It is.
I'm the first ever DM to pull this shit, I'm pretty sure.
And you know what? You're revolutionizing D&D right now.
It's beautiful, you know?
That's CC could do this.
Okay, so who's first? Whose
Uh,
weapon is first?
Oh my god. That's what. Oh my god, that's what scared me.
That went off track so fucking fast.
A fucking Pythagorean theorem and fucking what did I say? Mass and
That's
Right.
power of
Cinema.
The power of magic and friendship.
I know what I fucking and the fucking hieroglyphs. I bet you some sort of fucking hieroglyph.
I'm not sure what the glyphs were about.
Aw, I was hoping a certain
that's
someone
not
would be able to
how-
get a reference from that.
That's not how magic or how grammar works.
I got it, at least.
I'm glad
What?
someone did.
I
Someone-
also understood it.
Why did you just put a bunch of weird punctuation though? That doesn't make sense.
Don't worry. It has meaning, deeper meaning than you might expect.
I'll show you later, maybe.
Oh, okay. So this is a legendary staff from my homeworld. So I was just curious as to how you guys would do it.
Water staffa.
That's actually pretty close. That's actually pretty close.
I decided to make it cooler with lightning and stuff.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
pretty
nice.
cool. That's actually really cool.
Yeah. The organizer person, whatever your name was, that was actually pretty close to the Seabound staff. Yeah.
Ooh. See, I think
What
we
is-
might
what is
have
her
one of
name?
those on record. So, on to the
What?
next one. Wonderfully done, everyone.
What?
I think we kept that one very clean.
Oh yeah.
A
Oh, yeah.
cat with a
Let's go. Yeah. Yes, exactly. You got it, Chase.
Thank you. Of course. I saw the vision.
I think we lost all of it at the. That's not even a sword. That's like a trident.
Those are just blue swords.
No, they're. I mean, most tridents aren't even blue. You'll see a lot of steel or. Okay.
That's
I was right.
Yep.
I was right. It was Woe's prompt.
Oh my god, it's so good.
He's
Oh,
so
man.
cute. Oh my god. Whoa. Hold on, I've got to do this. Oh.
Oh my god. What?
Moving on.
Communist journal.
What's so funny?
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Why did you draw yourself?
It needed a size comparison. If it was bigger than life, then I had to show it was less than me.
Does this represent well?
Well,
The last picture of myself is you swear you see like the tiniest lift of like his beak, woefully inadequate.
well, you're funny.
I have to admit that is a super mega big spear. I'm pretty happy.
Well done, guys. I think
That's
you
what
are
that's
finally
supposed to say?
starting to understand.
What was so funny about my last drawing?
Well, you see that where I'm from, that symbol is.
Moving on to another prompt.
Oh my!
This is not gonna go translate at all.
Oh my god. Oh god.
That's ace, right?
What is an M4A1 rifle?
That's one of the ballistic weapons you were talking about.
Hey,
Oh.
at least we got something that fires at the end. To be fair, in a
Well,
crazy way. it worked.
Woe just like not knowing what that is, so just spelling it out is amazing.
So good. Y'all confuse me.
Amazing.
I never got an answer to my question.
Oh.
Well, that symbol is correlates with a
Really
fallen,
bad stuff.
a fallen empire where I'm from.
Ah, you had them too, I see.
I'm just saying. That's right.
You had the
Alright, guys.
We have nothing to break chains.
We are currently at 10:30 right now.
This
It's
is
up to
done.
you. I will leave it to you. Do we have enough content?
I
Maybe we
love
should play a bit of D&D. No.
Oh my god.
I mean, I feel like a large part of the reason why this is so great is because you guys were in character.
Ayla, I can't describe how insanely good of an idea this was.
Yes, for real, it really is.
Can I admit something horrible, guys?
this
I
wasn't
had-
planned.
Yeah,
This
no,
was
I
not
have
planned.
an entire
Don't worry,
page of notes that I just skipped past because I'm like, it's not moving along fast enough. Wait, Noodles isn't here. Can't move along too fast. Ooh, I want to play Arctic Phone. Like, it was just a rabbit hole I fell down.
Fuck yeah.
Ayla, no one falls down rabbit holes better than you.
No, this is great.
This was the best rabbit hole I've ever fallen into.
We have nothing to break but our chains.
I think you guys did amazing staying in character.
Yes, thank you. It was really hard for me.
I had to completely restart that katana because I realized Mavia is from the Fallen setting, so she wouldn't really know or wouldn't immediately think of a sword made of steel. She'd think of like a laser sword.
Oh, that's really
Wow.
cool.
So I had to completely restart the katana and make it like laser blue instead of steel silver.
Okay,
This has been awesome.
I'm
That's
gonna
my friend.
I'm gonna be
This was
honest,
a
I
nightmare.
cannot get into like the rest of the D&D mindset to give us like a proper closing. So, I'm just gonna call session here.
Oh, wait, wait.
Because I want Noodles to be able to hopefully come back and experience the end fallout of this by us.
Yeah.
I've got plans for that, okay?
Oh god, okay.
Throwing Noodles into like just random shenanigans. It'll be great. It'll be great.
I
I said this one real quick.
Just go ahead.
Oh my god.
You seem like look at like the last prompt and stuff like, oh man of my word. You see him get up, jump over the table, and tackle Chase and start trying to beat.
Oh my gosh.
Funnily enough, he does in fact bleed red.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are
okay.
we just gonna allow this chase to get beat to death right here? Just to do chase.
The supervisor does not move. For now.
Well,
For now.
do I need to take over ending the session?
No, I got it. I can
Okay.
do this. I can do this. Don't worry.
I was wondering if that was another responsibility you were going to try and shove off on me.
Don't worry, I got this. I'm so good at this. Alright. Thank you, viewers and players, for session. It's been a little bit of a silly one. I know, but it's perfectly alright. I hope you all have a wonderful
thought it was
night.
great.